Hi, I'm Brianna House. I'm originally from Rome, New York. I originally came to Plattsburgh because I was selling drugs, so I don't want to say that online. I don't know what to say. And I was originally homeless, and I was obviously not sober, and so I was on drug court, and they put me into CVFC, and I lived at the Mary DeVoe House. And yeah, so I've been here ever since. After moving from Rome, I just realized that this was the place, like this is where my heart was. I didn't want to go back home. When I was in drug court, I was mandated to go to CVFC, and usually whenever you're mandated, it's like this thing you don't want to do, and you're like, oh, they're gonna make me talk to people about my life. And when I originally got to CVFC, nobody forced me to do anything. It was very much like, you have a choice in being here, and I felt very open, and I just felt like immediate love. Like it was like, I just want you to get better. I started out in a group with Greg, and it was a relapse group, which I honestly did not know at the time. My head was really foggy, and so I had to breathalyze and do all these things, and but it still felt like, I still felt very comfortable talking to him. Like he didn't make it feel like it was mandated. So, I started to really grow a lot of connection with CVFC in that group. And then I moved to Brenna's group, I believe. And in between that, I was also in Lisa's group, and she was also my counselor, which I 100% still tell people. I'm like, go to CVFC, find Lisa, you're gonna be okay. I'm like, that's it. Like, she is my favorite person in the world. I absolutely loved her, and she really truly fought for me. And one of the things that happens is when you're on drug court, you're kind of in this space where you don't feel like you have any choice. And then you're bringing up all these vulnerable things about yourself constantly, and being forced to, go do this and go do that, and whatever. And Lisa was very, she just always fought for me and made it so that I did have a choice, and made me feel like I could, speak freely and vulnerably and not have it used against me. I felt very safe with her, and very I just trust her with everything still. So there were a few times where she would have to lay out for me, all the things that I've accomplished in this short period of time, and being like, you are not who you think you are. You're not the same girl that walked in here homeless and shaking and didn't have anything, you have rebuilt your life. I have reconnected with my family. I have made friendships that I never thought possible. I live an extremely amazing life today. When I first got sober, I actually had a really rocky relationship with my mother. And this year we went to Las Vegas for 9 days together. We did not argue. And we're best friends. I call her for every minor inconvenience. I still help people in recovery. I still show up for my community. I'm on multiple boards, and I do lots of community work. I started my own business, and so now I have also been recognized for the Trailblazer Award by the Chamber of Commerce, which is really cool. I don't know, I have so many different things that are going on. I built this awesome relationship with my partner's family, and learned how to be, learned how to be a partner, learned how to be, a family member, learned how to show up as an employee and as a boss, and all these different things. And I don't think any of that would have been possible. I know any of that would have been possible if it weren't for CVFC. I will do anything to keep it around.